Okay, good afternoon again. We are back in action, back for serious business in our economics. Now this time round, we have come with basic economic concepts that we have in economics. We are calling them basic because they are key and fundamental for us to have them before we proceed in further detailed content. These basic concepts that we have to have now, or we are going to have now, are so significant because in other parts of economics we shall be using them. That's why we have to have them at this initial time. Such that we don't reach somewhere with time to come and we start looking for what these concepts mean. All right? Okay. Now, our subheading is going to be basic economic concepts used in economics. Yes, with these basic concepts that are used in economics, first of all, we shall have what we call wants. We shall have what we call what? Wants. This is one of our concepts called wants. All along, you the viewers, you the audience, have for long I've been talking about wants. I have my wants. Here are my wants. Here are what? Now time has come. What are wants? What do you take? What are those that you take to be wants? Yes. So when you're talking about wants, we mean human desires. These are human what? Desires. These are human desires or needs. Which needs are both material, we are saying desires or what? Or needs. But we are saying that these needs are of two categories. We have material needs and we have immaterial needs and immaterial needs. So given this, we have also to find out what each of these two categories of needs mean. When we talk about material, here we mean they are physical or what we can call tangible. By physical or tangible, we mean that You can see them. You can touch them. And you feel them. For example, a mango. You can see the mango. You can touch it and feel that you are having a mango in your hands. So a mango becomes your need. I may need, I may need a phone. I may need a phone. And the phone can be seen. Are you not seeing it? Are you not seeing it? So with the phone, you can touch it and feel that you are having a phone in your hands. It is tangible. Therefore, when I was coming to teach here, it was a prerequisite for me to have this whiteboard, such that I can be illustrating what you can see. So this was a need for me if I was to teach, if I was to illustrate out my content to you, the audience. Yes? Hey, to you, the audience. Such that you can see what I am teaching, what I am talking about. You can see it on the whiteboard. So a whiteboard was my need. So when you talk about immaterial, we mean it is intangible. It is intangible. The need is intangible. The need cannot easily physically be seen. In other words, the need is a service. The need is a service. And when we are talking about immaterial needs and all intangible needs, we mean services. There are services which at times cannot be seen, cannot be touched. For example, this very communication that I'm giving out right now, you can't touch my words. You can't feel my words. You can't see my words that I'm communicating right now. I'm busy airing them out, but you can't see the words that I'm speaking. You cannot, from my mouth, you cannot touch them, nor can you feel them. But you need them. Yes, you, the audience, you need them. My class needs it. Needs my word. So I am providing a service. The lawyers provide services to those who are in need. The doctors provide a service to the patients. And the patients always feel in need of that service of the doctors. Okay? You cannot touch a service of a lawyer because his arguments, the magistrate's arguments over your issues in court are within him. The decisions that he is to make are within him. So, given that, therefore, we realize that the services that we always render to our clients are immaterial ones. Okay? Yes. Hoping that we are together, isn't it? Yeah, hoping that we are together. I have told you about these material and non-material needs. Or maybe to illustrate further, I've told you that immaterial needs, since we provide services, these are services of teachers, services of doctors, services of magistrates, services of lawyers, which cannot be seen. Yes. But with the material, you want pens, you want books, you want food, you want a chair, you want a house. All those are material wants. Okay? All right. So, those are the material and non-material wants. So, as we are proceeding, we also have other categories of wants. They are not necessarily only material and non-material, but we also have other ways of how we classify these wants. And these wants are also classified in terms of 5 categories or types, out of which we have Roman 1, what we call primary yes, what we call primary ones, or what? Or basic ones. By virtue of calling it basic, it means that it is of crucial, it is of high level of importance to the consumer. And therefore, you, the consumer, cannot do without them. Cannot do without them. So long as you are alive, there are some needs, there are some wants which you cannot do without. Yes. Hey, you cannot do without some of these wants, actually. For example, yes, you here, tell me, what are some of the examples of such a kind of items, wants, needs, that you cannot do without? Please. Yes, very good. Very good. We have examples. We have food. Who of you The rest of you, who of you can live without food? Tell me. None of you. Raise up the hand if you are there. Raise up the hand and we see. Yeah? Maybe you may be having supernatural powers. Supernatural powers. Yes. Leave alone Jesus Christ. Yeah? He who went in the wilderness for 40 days, not taking anything. Leave. Some people try to joke around with Jesus and attempt to copy him. But I'm telling you, the fact is, you cannot live like him. Because with him, he had extraordinary authority and powers. But with us here, even when we try to fast, we fast daytime, we eat at night. We fast daytime, by 6 we are eating. You fast from morning, from 6 to 6. What about the rest of the time? What do? You consume and you load. You load accordingly to take you out through. Now, is that one really fasting? Is it really fasting? Because we behave as if we are reserving. So Jesus is Jesus. Jesus is Jesus. So with us, food and life is the part and the partial of us. Okay?